Hi, my name is Bilaal Rajan, and I'm UNICEF Canada's Child Ambassador. I've been able to raise over $5 million to various causes. I am an internationally recognized activist, a published author, a globally based motivational speaker, and really just someone who really wants to make a difference in the world. Younger people are what the world's future is. Youth are the leaders of tomorrow. And in the next 15 or 20 years, the leaders of the world, the leader of the United Nations, the President of the United States, the Prime Minister of Canada, will all be the youth of today. Some of the things that I've been able to do environmentally in my community and abroad has been lead beach cleanups on beaches around the world, install LED lights in villages in rural Mexico that don't have electricity, and not only to stop the emissions of greenhouse gases from kerosene lamps, but to reduce the amount of people that inhale these gases, these toxic fumes. I've been able to suggest plans to be able to make my school a greener area, because this little blue planet that we call home is really our responsibility. It's all up to us to take care of it. And that's where I came up with this detailed plan to be able to ask my school to get involved, to be able to get rid of plastic water bottles and ban them from the school grounds, to make sure that the chemical in the hazardous chemical in these plastic bottles doesn't leach into the ground, doesn't leach into the water table. The suggestion, or once again, the detailed plan to be able to eliminate the trays from the dining hall or from the cafeteria where we eat at school each and every day, which has actually been done. I think everything and anything you do to make a difference in the world is definitely worth it. And there always will be sacrifices that someone has to make to achieve something. You have to have courage, you have to have passion, you really have to believe in what you're doing. I think that everything new is something to take in, something to learn. We don't know the real life stories. We haven't actually seen with our eyes what's going on there, and I think that's all the more moving, all the more inspiring to do good. The beauty of the place that I'll be visiting is always something that is always exciting to me. It's everything in nature that I'm excited to see, from glaciers to polar bears to penguins to whales to seals to everything else that the Arctic and the polar region, the Antarctic, the Arctic, all of the polar region really carries. And I think that the fact that I'm being able to visit a new place, being able to gain, learn, experience the knowledge of others is really something that's always been exciting. But definitely penguins. Definitely penguins. My goal on this trip is simply to come back and to be able to spread the message of what's going on in other parts of the world, specifically in the polar regions. Talking to everyone that I know, talking to the people at the presentations that I make about why we need to make the world a better place. What a better way to do that than to get this first-hand experience? What a better way to do that than to experience specifically what's going on in that part of the world. Everyone deserves to know what's going on in other parts of the world, and a real description, a real life story, a face behind the numbers really does bring out the best in people.